Hey guys, what is going on? Mad Space here, bringing you another video, and today we are once again talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you guys don't already know, Masahiro Sakurai is going to have a presentation on October 5th where he will reveal the last character in Fighters Pass 2. I know what you might be thinking, here's another video that's trying to predict the last character in Smash, but actually it's going to be a little bit different. With every new character, they release a balance patch. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 characters that I think need to be buffed in what could be the last balance patch for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I say that it could be the last balance patch because when Bayonetta was released for Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, they did have one more balance patch a couple of months afterwards just to nerf Bayonetta, but after that there wasn't any more. So who knows if this really is the last one, or maybe they'll have one more after this if the last character is a little bit too strong. But regardless of that, this video is just going to be about the 5 characters that I think should be buffed. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first character that I think should be buffed in this potential last patch for Smash Ultimate is Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario has been in 3 of the 5 Smash games, and he's been pretty underwhelming in every single one of them. The problem arises when you realize that Mario was a great character in Smash 4 and a pretty good character in Smash Ultimate. You would think that Dr. Mario would be pretty good too, but he just isn't. They don't have too many differences. A lot of their moves are pretty much the same, just with different properties. But these are the differences that actually matter. Dr. Mario is slower than Mario, doesn't jump as high, and his recovery doesn't go as high either. I think his airspeed is worse as well, if I'm not mistaken, though I can't confirm that. But this is just confusing to me because they're technically both Mario, so why are those properties different? I think Dr. Mario should receive a buff to have all those properties the exact same as Mario. Regular Mario is a great character because he has consistent combos that lead into kill confirms against pretty much the entire cast. Dr. Mario's moves do a little bit more damage, so they don't combo into each other as well, but he does have a lot of pretty decent frame traps and follow-ups and stuff like that. I think those differences are enough between the two. You don't have to make him slower and his recovery a lot worse as well. Just make those properties the same, and I think you have a character that's pretty good. Not as good as Mario, but still a pretty good character. The second character that I think should be buffed in this patch is Ridley. Now, Ridley being a super heavyweight has a lot of the weaknesses that other heavyweights do. His recovery is kind of suspect, especially his up B. You would think it would have multiple angles, but it kind of doesn't. And his disadvantage is pretty bad too. He has a hard time landing. He actually has an easier time landing than other characters like Bowser and Donkey Kong because he has more jumps. But I think Ridley's big problem is, landing hits, gaining percent reliably and killing reliably. Bowser can consistently kill you with 2 frames at the ledge, side B on platforms. Donkey Kong can kill you with cargo throw. King Dedede can kill you with ledge trap options. Ridley doesn't really have anything like that. I think Ridley should receive some changes to some of his pokes so that they combo a little bit easier so he can get a little bit percent, because pretty much all of his combos you can DI out of them. And then I think he should have some type of 50-50, kind of like how Sheik had her down throw 50-50 in Smash 4. Not a kill confirm, because since Ridley lives for a long time, having a kill confirm at a reasonable percent could potentially be unbalanced, but just something to where if you make the right decision, you can kill someone off of an edge guard, or at like maybe 120 or 130%, just kill them if you guess right, or at least come close to it. His moves already do enough knockback, just maybe change the trajectory of some of his moves, like, I don't know, down throw or down tilt or up tilt, something. Change the properties of something so that he has something more reliable. The next character that I think should be buffed is Kirby. Now, I don't think any of Kirby's moves should be changed at all. He has a lot of really, really good moves. Nair is really good. Forward air, down air, back air, up air. Like, he has a lot of really, really good moves. But Kirby's biggest weakness is that he gets spaced out. You can blame the fact that he doesn't have a lot of range, but that's just the nature of the character. Kirby is not the type of character that should have a lot of range, but he he also has close to the worst airspeed in the game. I think he's bottom 5, and I think that's ridiculous. I think this needs to be significantly buffed, maybe to the level of Wario, but not quite Yoshi or Jigglypuff. Maybe not as good as Wario, that might be too much of a buff, but maybe somewhere in that range, maybe slightly below Wario. I think this is a pretty good buff for Kirby because he would be able to cover more ground with his short hops and his multiple jump mix-ups and stuff like that to be able to land his moves that can start his combos. This would actually increase his recovery as well, which is also exploitable by pretty much every character in the game. And this is the only buff that Kirby needs. You know, he has a lot of good moves already. He has 1 or 2 kill confirms, reliable edge guarding, and you can just land moves like back air or dash attack to kill as well. So just buff his airspeed, and I think he becomes like a mid-tier character. Not really high tier because, again, you know, lack of range. But Mario's pretty good and he has a lack of range as well, so I think he could maybe get to that level a little bit lower, like a high mid tier, something like that. The next character that I think should be buffed is Mewtwo. Now, between Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate, there was a change where Jab 1 doesn't knock you up anymore like it did in Smash 4. This hurt Mewtwo a lot because, you know, he would get grabs, combos, down tilt combos from this. And they didn't give him anything to compensate for that loss. Actually, he lost a lot. His Nair isn't really the move that it was before, and also his tail isn't intangible. I think his tail should be completely invulnerable, kind of like how Palutena's shield is. And I think he needs more bread and butter combos. Maybe change the trajectory on some of his moves so that he can get some low percent combos. And maybe increase his weight a little bit too. In the Pokédex it says that Mewtwo is 269 pounds, so I don't think he should be as light as he is. Being floaty makes sense, but you know, increasing his weight could benefit him as well. And the last character that I think should be buffed in this last patch is Marth. Now, in every single game that Marth has been in, he has been a good character. Now, I know Marth was buffed recently, but it just wasn't enough. And I think Marth being an underwhelming character in Smash Ultimate is actually unacceptable. There's only a couple of characters that have been good in every single Smash game they've been in. That's Pikachu, Fox, and Marth. So they have to do something to make Marth good. I guess you could buff his sour spots, but I think you should avoid changes that would make him more like Lucina. I think you should give him changes that make him more like Marth. So that means giving him something to reliably hit his tippers. I'm not sure if you should make the tipper hitboxes bigger. Maybe give him some reliable combos into his tippers so that he could actually get kills in the game. Because not being able to kill somebody at like 180% with your back air is, it shouldn't be that way. Characters live a lot longer in this game than they did in Smash 4, and Marth's tippers just aren't dynamic enough to make him a good character. I know that it might sound ridiculous to give him something that actually combos into his tippers reliably, but if you think about it, pretty much every good character has something stupid. Game & Watch has Up B at a shield, Wario has Waft, Joker has Arsene, Palutena is Palutena, so I don't think it's that ridiculous that they give Marth a reliable combo into his tippers. I don't care if it's his aerials, I don't care if it's his smash attacks, his tilts, whatever the case may be, it just has to be consistent, reliable, so that he can keep up with the meta. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the 5 characters that I think should be buffed in this potential last patch for Smash Ultimate. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe if you want. If there's a character that you think should be buffed, go ahead and put that in the comments. But for now, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.